Hello again, friends. Today we are going to be playing more Dark Souls. But as always, uh, um, trying to remember what I was going to say. You can hear the Dark Souls music in the background. Anyway, here's Soundwave telling you to like and subscribe if you like Dark Souls. And I'm telling you at the beginning of this video this time and not the end to change things up. But what I'm not changing up is there's sorceries in Dark Souls, and what do sorceries are used for? Wizards. And wizards need to come talk. But also, do you know who this is? Go play the game. If you do. If you don't, you should. Go play the game. It's on Roblox. It was a really good game in 2020. Still a good game now. Basically, my entire personality. But anyway, we're back with Dark Souls with Mira. And yeah, I'm playing as a female character. Who cares? I don't have to answer to you. I can be a female character if I want. But anyway, we're going up this elevator. Because the last time we rang the first bell of awakening. And, well, honestly, I'm needing a better shield. And maybe try to upgrade the spear. Because this spear, even though it's upgraded right now, it's not the best. We're gonna need to upgrade it more. First I'm gonna run over this way real quick though. I'm gonna pull this lever. I got ganged up on. They just put me in a corner and really went. Yeah, I should also say this at the beginning of this video. Um, my channel really isn't meant for kids. I joke around sometimes, and some of the jokes I make ain't really meant for them. But here we are playing Dark Souls. Enjoy Dark Souls. Or if you just don't care, you can keep watching. But anyway, we're playing one of the hardest games in gaming history. 'Cause why not? Anyway, I'm now gonna take down these guys one by one. Oh boy, there's two of them. Took down both of those guys real easily. I'm gonna heal again. Now I'm gonna fight this guy one-on-one. And he got impaled. Easy. And now go for the last guy to get revenge on that guy. And there's also something over here I didn't show you guys. That's a halberd. I don't need that. And this is my souls. Ooh, a basement key. That's good for later, because now I can go fight the Capra Demon. Get impaled. Too easy. I just kill them both in a single hit. I really suck at parrying. But anyway, we need to go down this way. And then our next boss is going to be either Quelaag, which is Spider Lady, which we are going to be making jokes about her. You betcha we're going to be making jokes about her. If you know already, you know, but if you don't, you'll see. But anyway, we're going to heal a bit, give ourselves a little bit more health. Actually, we're going to access the bottomless box real quick. So bottomless box, we need this. Straight sword can go in there. Gargoyle tail axe can go in there. The spear can go in there. The spear can go in there. The wing spear will keep. The pike, I learned in between last video and this video, the pike sucks. So I'm just gonna put in there. The halberd can go in there. Gargoyle halberd can go in there. I need to look at shields actually to see which ones are better. Okay, so that's worse. That is also worse. And that's also worse. That's worse too. And the Ring of Sacrifice I don't need on me at the moment, so I'm not going to equip that. However, what I am going to do is look at this toggle display. So magic is 0, physical is 50. Wait, hold on. Damage reduction is what I need to look at. So this is 76. This is 78. So I have the better one equipped. Okay, so I have the better one equipped at the moment. But anyway, we're running a little low on souls. So we're going to do a little handy glitch again. Grab this one, change order, put where the sunlight metal needs to go over to the wood. So drop this, cancel it. So we're going to go here and just, ooh, I got second try. Go all the way down to quit game. 999. Okay, so we're gonna use all these souls to get 999,000 souls. What are we gonna use all these souls for? We're leveling up. We are gonna get us some more health. Actually, I'll get us down to 40 health and then some more dexterity. Okay, there we go. Our health is looking real healthy now. But anyway, our next spear, I believe, is down here, which is what we need. Anything to purchase from Andre? Or anything useful? I don't think. Anyway, we're gonna go down here to fight this guy. Ooh. Keep running. Just keep running. We're gonna head back down there to kill that thing here in a second, but it's almost dead. We gotta heal up a bit then. Like one or two more hits should kill that thing. It's shooting lightning at me. As I said, two more hits. Demon Titanite. So the Titanite demon has been destroyed. Easy. But anyway, we gotta go down here now. Well, not have to, but this is where our next spear is, I think. Okay, so those guys are down. And I don't need to go down there either yet. I'm gonna heal a bit. So we gotta fight more Groot's cousins. Purple moss clump. These will be helpful later whenever we go down Quailag's domain. And this is what we got the Crest of Artorias from last video for. So I can now open this and use this on the Crest of Artorias. And now the door is open. Of course, this is also a hidden wall, by the way. And now you can just sit here, heal a bit, reverse hollowing. And we're gonna kindle it. So there's that. We're gonna head down now. Ooh, more fog gates. And I remember what's in here. It's the Moonlight Butterfly. We are not equipped to fight her yet. However, I know why I am equipped to fight. And that's the Capra Demon. Here in a minute. First, I want to see what I need. So that's the Elite Guard armor. Now that I have that. Anyway, both of those guys are down, and I can now rest the boss on fire. We're now gonna head back down here. This is a tree snake. And that bush guy is dead. Purple moss clump. But you can see here on this tree, there's this little branch here. That's not a branch. That's a two-head snake lizard thing. And it's dead. But now we have the partisan, which is my next steer I'm going to be using until we get to Enderlondo. Once we get up there, I'm going to save that joke for when we get up there, or on our way up there. Actually, we can go ahead and, not that, we can go ahead and see what this is. So, Partisan weighs the same and will be doing about the same damage. So I need 13 and 12 dexterity, 13 strength and 12 dexterity. I hear a woodpecker. Ooh. Wait, hold up. Okay, maybe that was completely useless. Um, I'm not entirely sure. However, I am going to level it up. Just cuts. So we're going back to Andre now. Anyway, we took that guy down easily. And now we have a large soul of a knight. Anyway, that guy's down and out for the count easily. Where's my soul stone? I knocked him over the edge. I like doing running attacks whenever I get a chance, but they're not really good. But anyway, I am not equipped to fight the Moonlight Butterfly yet, so I am going to find something better to do. I'm gonna need a better shield for that. But also, I'm gonna take this large soul and nameless soldier, change the order, grab it, and put up here. So now I can do this, drop all 999, cancel that, go over here and do that, quit game, 999. Okay, and now 999,000 souls again. We're leveling up. I feel like I should get strength up more, but also endurance, but because resistance, intelligence, faith, and attunement I'm not needing. My vitality is pretty good at the moment. Strength and dexterity and endurance is really all I'm needing, but endurance is going to become obsolete here in a while. Yeah, so, okay, so I'm going to get strength to 30 and dexterity to 50. Now I get to see how much I'm able to do, so I can only do one more. One more strength. So now my spear is going to do even more damage. Which is good, because our next fight is going to be with the Capra Demon. Unless I just want to skip it and go straight to Quelaag. But I'm kind of needing to fight the Gaping Dragon to kill Loltrix. Because I messed up and I didn't kill him yet. Took him down easy. I got an arrow on my side, but that's good. That's fine and dandy. Anyway, smite me. I dare ya. Oh boy, I do not know how to parry this thing. Anyway, we're gonna go up here now. Anyway, it's time to go fight that boar again. Come on, hit me. Come on. Anyway, I killed the boar. He fell easily and he no longer respawns, so that's good. Okay, we're gonna go fight the Black Knight again, just 'cause. Just to see if we can. So I'm needing to drink again. Ooh, I killed him. Titanite chunk and the Black Knight Greatsword, which is what carried me through my first ever playthrough. Except it's not any use to me, because I'm using spears. Spears only. That's a rare drop from the Black Knight, and that's what carried me through my first playthrough. But it has no help here. No use. I really had no reason to kill that Black Knight, except payback for killing me earlier. Anyway, time to continue running. Ooh, a claymore. Oh no. Get me out of here. Ooh, that is close. Anyway, we're opening this. Use the basement key. We can also run up this way to go find a ring I'm going to be really needing here in a while. It'll help me wear better armor than this. I just gotta go back down here. Anyway, I'm gonna heal a bit and kill these guys up here. Because I'm still wearing the earliest set of armor I can. Take out both of those in a single hit. Oh, look, you can see the dragon from way over there still. Cool. Anyway, I'm gonna destroy these barrels for the fun of it. Ooh, hey, night. Twinkling Titanite. I don't know if that's any use to me, but I'll keep it. Anyway, that was a Titanite lizard. But anyway, we gotta take out this guy now. Get impaled. I do nearly 500 damage. But anyway, we're gonna open this, use the master key, open this, and now we're gonna run down here to fight this guy from down here, who's gonna give me a ring. And this is gonna be a really tough fight, because this guy's a really tough guy. He wears the best armor in the game, and hits like a truck with that big bonking stick. Oh boy. Ooh, that took out most of my health. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Hill. Come on, bonk me with it. Bonk me with that big stick you have. Bonk me with that big bonking stick you got. Come on, bonk me. Bonk me, I can take it. Bonk me with your big bonking stick, I can take it. You thought I'd just sit there and take it? Anyway, we took down Havel easily. So we got Havel's ring. And now we can equip our first ring of the game. Havel's ring. And also while we're here, we can also upgrade our armor. So instead of the thief armor, we can wear the elite knight armor. Our armor is now better, and we look like a knight instead of just a lady. But also we can open this and come down here. And down here, you can see a mini boss. Way over there, a mini boss. Took down one. Ooh, that was the boss. You see it over there in the distance. There's a Hydra. And it's spitting water at me now. I need to run. I am not equipped to fight that thing yet. I'm gonna have to later, but not yet. I'm gonna go have to fight Capra Demon now, because I have better armor. I'm back to the Undead Burg. So we gotta go back up to where the dragon was, because this was a little bit of a detour to get to Howling. So anyway, down here is where we're gonna be fighting the Capra Demon. However, I'm gonna pause for a minute and stay exactly right here. I'm pausing the recording because I'm wanting to pause to see where the first invader is, because I need to be in human form to be able to fight the invaders. I do not want. I've never fought all the invaders, so I'm going to be trying to do that. So I'm going to figure out where the first invader is so I don't pass him up on accident. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, I figured it out. It's in the sewers where the first one is. Also, I also realized before I go down there, it's a terrible idea to go down there right now. I need to get I need more health potions. It'll be easier to go this way. This is faster. Don't burn me yet. Okay, that didn't hurt me as much as I thought it would. But anyway, I can go down here. Just slide down and rest at this bonfire to heal up a bit. And then go back up and head down to the Capra Demon fight. And there we go. He took care of everyone. I need to continue going. Keep running. Just keep running. I don't know how he didn't burn me there, but that's a good thing. Anyway, we're gonna climb down here, down to Lower Unberg. And actually, I can go over here. Make this a little faster. Come here. Anyway, all of those guys went down at the might of my sword, or spear, whatever. He went down at the might of my power. I was just too great for him. Anyway, time to fight the dogs. I'm gonna help this guy out, even though I'm not needing him. Yeah, I do not care, buddy. Yeah, okay, you're welcome. This guy is used for sorcery. I might as well save him. I don't have any use for him, but I might as well save him. It's the right thing to do, and he never wronged me, so might as well save him. Hey, buddy, knock knock. Come here. Where's the third one? I believe there's a third one. Here's the third one. And he's down. Easily. Easily peasily. Barely an inconvenience. A mail breaker. Unfortunately, I can't use that, and I have no idea if it's good or bad, because I've never done a dagger-only run. Anyway, that stupid wolf, and the bandits. The wolf and the... There was a second one. He thought he could sneak up on me. Anyway, they stupidly, procced bleed on me. And I now have a whole bunch of starting gear that I already owned. So that's annoying. But anyway, I'm gonna head down here. Because I know this is a safer way to get to where I'm needing to go. Anyway, both of those guys are dead. And I can run up this way. And once I'm up here, I'm never gonna have to listen to anything again. Anyway, hello. Yeah, sure, I'll see what moss you have to sell. Um... Yeah, I'm not interested. You know, I have a spear, I could impale ya, right? Anyway, through the sewage to get to this door. You might recognize this door at the end of this tunnel. There's no light at the end of this tunnel, but because Dark Souls. But there's a door, and I can open it on this side. And on this side, you might be able to recognize this. You know where we are. Fall over, other way, go off the cliff. Anyway, if you don't know where we are, we're at Firelink Shrine, the beginning of the game again. So basically, that door was a shortcut, so now we can have a safer route. And look, the guy we saved is at Firelink Shrine now. Is selling sorceries we're not allowed to use because I'm using only spears. Anyway, we got all that ready. So let's go up this way. Anyway, we took all those guys down, and now we can head back this way. Splishy splashy in all the water. We're having fun in the water. Do not forget, I have a spear that I can impel you on. And that guy I always let live, but he's annoying, so I hit him. Gotta teach that lady a little bit of a lesson, and he's a demonstration. And that guy's also down. Wow, we just exchanged hits right there. But good news, good news. Time to hit. Hit again. And there we go. So now those things are down. And now it's time to fight the Capra Demon. I'm gonna heal up a little bit. What's a good thing, these wolves are single hit. Okay, so one wolf down. Ooh, come on, face me. And Capra Demon is down. First try. That was easy. Anyway, time to go down to the depths. So there's this door here I need to open. And that's the depths. Going down to the sewer system. Anyway, I might as well grab the soul right there. Continue going. Break all those, just for the fun of it. And all three of those guys are down. So what's this? Another soul. I'll take it. Anyway, we're gonna continue going. Anyway, that dog went down easily. Okay, so we got one of them down. Anyway, I took down the butcher. And now to open this up and take whatever's inside. The large ember, so now I can upgrade my spear even more. But also, I can break all this. And there's a chute now that I can go down. I'm gonna go down it. Now look at that big rat. You can see the big rat down there. Ooh. Ooh, the sewer chamber key. Get me out of here. Soul of a Nameless Soldier. I might as well grab some health while I'm here. The big rat is now down. I'll take the humanity. Soul of a Nameless Soldier, I'll take. Just plunder everything. Here's the thing though, I need to go back up. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. These are basilisks, by the way, in case you didn't know. Anyway, so that basilisk's down. get me out of there. If I get cursed, that just insta-kills me. This is a really bad place to be in. Soul of a Nameless Soldier. None of these are really helping, but these basilisks scare the heck out of me. Ring of the Evil Eye. I'm gonna look and see what that ring does. Absorbs HP from fallen enemies. That's not that good, but since I have a free slot, I'll go ahead and use it. We're gonna continue going this way. We got a basilisk down. My health is up a bit. Oh boy. Okay, so that's a rat down. Oh no. Oh no. Health. 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 Please, health. Where is my health? Oh no. Ooh, I took him down. That was actually scary. I did not realize he was here. My health is so low. And I fought him with such low health. I did not realize he was there. Anyway, please say I get to use my humanity. Okay, thank you. Now I can do what I was wanting to do. Okay, so we took down Knight Kirk. I've never took him down before. Took down all three of those guys. And now I can go here and all the way up. We're gonna go up again. Sewer chamber key. And we got a bonfire. Which, lucky for us, we can kindle. So now, all of our stuff is good to go at the moment. I might as well go ahead and change order. We're gonna go ahead and grab some more. Oh, whoop! I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Anyway, we have to redo that. Actually, no, we don't. Alright, so drop, cancel, go over to here. Use quit game 999. Okay. 3,999,600 souls. So I can level up a bit. I'm gonna level up my health a little. Because my damage is pretty good on the enemies right now. So now I have even more health. And I'm just going to quickly bonk this guy. And continue running. Oh yeah, we also need to go down here real quick. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, we're gonna continue going. Ooh, a great axe. I don't need that. And I'm also poisoned, which is a little annoying. Hey, hold on, I remember. Can't trick me like that. I remember. But I am needing a purple moss, so there we go. My health is good now. So everything there is good and dandy, so now I can head down here. Solve a named soldier. And I can head in here. Traverse light. Okay, so all those rats are done. And you can see the boss arena down here. This is a pretty big boss arena, so it's a pretty big boss. You'll see it in a minute, but this is the Gaping Dragon. Anyway, I'm gonna heal a bit. And, I think I should be able to just fight the Gaping Dragon easily, because every single... I honestly forgot you were there. I took them both out in a single hit, though. May as well go ahead and cure that up. I'm gonna summon my boy Solaire down there, because, we're able to. And this is a slime. That was easy. Let's not go that way. Anyway, I took down a fellow slime from the sewers. Anyway, I gotta figure out how to get down to the Gaping Dragon. But that was awesome. We killed Knight Kurtz. First try, barely. But anyway, I'm gonna continue my journey over this way. A large cyanite chunk. Okay, I'm gonna jump down here real quick to see what's over here. Okay, I'm going down. Of course. We're taking down these rats. Those big rats are now destroyed. Helm of the Wise, Armor Glorious, Gauntlets of the Vanquisher, Boots of the Explorer. I don't need none of this. Oh, here is where I need to go. I need to go up. Because I was up there a minute ago above me. I think. Oh no, I was over there. Like, over there. On the wall over there. This is a big arena. And yeah, this is the entire boss arena. This boss is massive. Prepare for an epic fight, but I'm summoning Solaire to help me. He's gonna be very little help, but I'm not gonna diss my, it's not like I dislike, the Sunbrew. He's very helpful. Very cheerful, very helpful. I'm not gonna dislike him like that. Solaire! Hello, my buddy. Summon him. Summon him now. Hello, my buddy. Hello, my buddy. Hello, my do. Night Solaire. Praise the sun, even though we're in a sewer. I'm gonna heal a bit. And Solaire and me, we're gonna go fight this guy. But not just Solaire and me, because I believe there's another sign right here for Lautrec. And I'm gonna help, he's gonna help too. Even though I'm gonna have to kill him afterward. So anyway, here's Knight Lautrec. So the three of us are gonna take down this big lizard. So all three of us are going through this fog gate real quick to go fight in this big boss arena to fight the gaping dragon that's about to climb up. Ooh, that's a big mouth you have. A really big mouth you have. What big teeth you have. I don't think this is my grandma. Okay, so we gotta fight this thing. Are you guys ready? Fight him. Fight him. Distract him real quick so I can go from behind. The standard helm. Get me out. Okay, so Solaire was vanquished on accident. Get me out. Loltrek's about to die. Oh no. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. He's flooding the arena. Oh no. I need a hill. Oh boy. He's puking. Come on. Fight me, dragon. Fight me, you dragon. Hill. Okay, I need a hill again. Oh no. Run. Run, 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 run. He's puking all over the arena. Okay, he's really low on health. I should be able to fight him. Oh no. Run. He's puking all over the arena. Yes, I got his tail. I got the great dragon tail axe. Come here, fight me. One more hit. Oh no. Blighttown Key and Twin Humanities. And all I can say for that is we did it. And that you should like and subscribe. Because we did it first try. again. So, instead of going all the way back up, all that, we're using a homeward bound. Just teleport back. Okay, so now, we just gotta go down to the, Quelaag's domain. We're gonna go down to Blight Town, which is where Quelaag is. I'm gonna continue running through here. Hopefully nothing falls on me. Anyway, I killed another fellow slime to, you could say I slimed out another slime. Just so I can get some more souls. But anyway, we are now able to escape the depths. That I no longer need in here. Anyway, kill to that butcher. Ooh, good, a sack. Not gonna do any good for me, but I can also say about this guy. Okay, I helped you, Pyromancer. Okay, you're welcome. I'm saving you, but I don't need you, so that was purely just out of the kindness of my own hearts, which I am very kind. Took down that dog. And that dog too. And that one did. All of these guys really are trying. I'm too strong for them. They break before my very might. Anyway, we're gonna continue going. That's it. Take down that guy. Okay, his name fell there. I didn't want to mess with him. And I'm not kidding, I was gonna let him go. I just accidentally fell in front of him. I did not care enough to do that. Anyway, time to go pay a visit to Logic. take that guy down. So now you can rest here and go down here to pay a visit to Lawtrix, who should be down here. And there he is. He is down here. You have outlived your purpose, buddy. Yeah, I really don't. Buddy just accepted his fate and rolled off. But anyway, in order for his gear to get back up here, I need to reload the game. So, I'll see you in a moment. I'm not going to pause or anything, but you're just going to be here watching nothing for a moment, so I can. Anyway, return into the menu real quick. Press any button. Go ahead. Great. It's telling me if I'm wanting to play online or not. Um, let me think about that. I work alone. I do like working in groups, but I like working alone too. Because working alone, uh, okay, one second. I like working in groups because I have people to talk to and more friends to have. But I also like working alone because then I know what I'm doing and I know I can get it done. That's stuff on my keyboard. But yeah, I like working alone. I like working in groups. I don't really care which either one, but I work alone in Dark Souls because that's the challenge of it. Except for Solaire and Lautrec, of course. But Lautrec just got pushed off a cliff. And we're back. And now you can get the ring that Lautrec had. Humanity and the Ring of Favor and Protection, which can, you could take Favor and Protection, shorten that down to 3 words. And that's what most of the community of Dark Souls calls this ring. I'm not saying that, but I'm calling it the Ring of Favor and Protection, but that's just a little bit of knowledge for what people call it. Anyway, I can now take the Ring of the Evil Eye and replace it with the Ring of Favor and Protection. My favorite ring. Which gives me a little bit more health, a little bit more armor, and I believe like reduced damage, I think, but I don't know. But anyway, Lautric's not going to be a nuisance later. But anyway, we're going to go down here, which is a way we've never been to yet in this video. We're going down to the ruins of Anor Londo, I think is what it's called. Anyway, take the elevator down. These guys are completely peaceful, but I don't care. Anyway, we're going up this way. And we can open this using the master key. And this is the back door to, this is the back door to Quelaag's domain, which is also known as Blighttown, but Quelaag's domain is Blighttown. It's also a location inside of Blighttown, but she lives in Blighttown. But anyway, I'm gonna go over here, grab something I can't use, and just continue going. Because there is something over here I kind of want to use. Want to grab. Transient Curse. Yeah, I could use that. That would be very helpful, actually, for what I'm about to do. Because I need over there to get that glowing orb over there, if you could see it. I need that glowing orb over there. And Transient Curse, in case you didn't know, or didn't know what's down here in the Anderlondo Ruins. Or New Londo Ruins. There's ghosts. This place is haunted. There's ghosts everywhere, and you can't hurt the ghosts unless you have the Transient Curse activated. So now I can hurt the ghosts. Who you gonna call? Not the Ghostbusters. I'm coming in with Transient Curse. Ooh, look, ghost. Come on, fight me. I do wonder what this glowing yellow orb is. Ooh, the jagged ghost blade. Can't use that, it's not a spear. But I'll take the Firekeeper soul. I almost fell off that. But anyway, now that I have the Firekeeper soul, I'm heading back up to the Firekeeper up there. Because now that I have the Firekeeper soul, I can upgrade my healing potion again, meaning it'll heal even more for what while staying the amount it is. So I'm gonna have to use less often, unless it's a really bad fight, and then I'm gonna have to use it less often, but still using about the same amount because the enemies are gonna hit hard. But anyway, we're going back up. I seen a glow. Soul of a Nameless Soldier. I'll take it. And we're taking the elevator back up. And now we're back to Firelink Shrine. Where we can reinforce the Estus. And now that's all good. Anyway, I say it's time to go fight Quelaag. Anyway, I can go in here now and go through the back door of Blighttown. Through the Valley of the Drakes, which has no boss, in case you didn't know that, but leads into Blighttown, which is in here. Anyway, we're gonna continue going down. And just keep heading down. Dung pie. We're gonna continue going down real quick. And we're gonna continue going. Over this way so we can Maneater Mildred has invaded. Okay, well, time to find Maneater Mildred so that she can help with Quaalag, maybe. So, humanity and a ton of other stuff. More importantly, we have a bonfire. So, bonfire lit. So now I can not do anything. And now I can just go to Quailag's domain. Because there's not really anything I need to do. Take down these frogs along the way. But anyway, I need to run all the way across the swamp. And the swamp water is poisonous, so we gotta go fight Quaalag while being poisoned. Just continue rolling, 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 rolling. Anyway, we're gonna go cross up here now. And now time to go into the spider nest. Now these guys are just egg bearers. She laid eggs on these guys and are now being forced to basically forced to feed the offspring of Quaalag and her sister. But anyway, I'm going to summon Maneater Mildred. Just for a little bit of help, even though I might not need it. Because I've never summoned this lady. I have not done any of these guys. Well, that's a lie. I have summoned Solaire a few times. And Moltrick. But Maneater Mildred never once summoned her. So I'm gonna wait for the poison to wear off. I'm gonna heal a little bit. And then once we heal, I'm going to go in there and fight Quaalag. She's just watching where I'm going that all the way around. Just keep spinning, 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 spinning. She keeps spinning. It's weird how you can see a face through the bag. But anyway, the poison's almost wore off. We're gonna go in there here in a moment. And poison's wore off. Time to go in there's full health. And let's go to Absolute Cinema. Ooh, a big scary spider. Fire spider. A hot spider. Hmm. What big teeth you have? Yeah, I'm totally talking about teeth. But anyway, now we gotta take down a spider lady. Oh no. Out of the way. Go. Anyway, this is Chaos Witch Quelaag. Spin fire and everything all over the place. Please come up this way. Anyway, Quelaag's almost down. And Quelaag's down. I thrusted the spear into that spider. The soul of Quelaag. And Maneater Mildred's over there burning in the lava. Anyway, thrusted the spear into that spider. You guys are lucky this is not a thrusting sword thing. Otherwise, the jokes would just not stop. Anyway, here's the second bell. So we're gonna pull this bell. Ring a ding ding dong. Come on. Ring a ding 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 dong. Wakey wakey, whoever needs to have his alarm clock. Bong bong. So now is both bells awakening open. This giant opens up the gates to Sin's fortress. which is a place I haven't even bothered to go to yet because I knew I couldn't go there. Well, anyway, we have another way to go down, so we can go down farther. And down here, and over here, I'm gonna roll into this wall. It's a hidden area. It's a campfire. Yep, yes I am. Yep, now get out of my way. Out of my way, Slowpoke. Out of my way. Look at the fair lady. Look at her. I mean, seriously, look at her. I wish I can go in first person. But, like, look at her. No, not me. Her. Look at this big spider. There she is. But anyway, rest at the bonfire. Level up. We're gonna level up a little bit of health. And she's mute, by the way. Anyway, let's go down to the deep dark underworld. Fiery pits down here. To go fight a single boss and then go back upstairs to try to get way up there. Anyway, we're down to the demon ruins where I'm gonna have to fight Ceaseless. Okay, I don't know about that. Anyway. Alright, and sit. So, there we go. Anyway, we're going to go fight a boss now. These guys are really daring to fight me. But look at those big tree branches. Surely we're not going to go over there sometime later. I'm joking, I know we are. That's one of the final bosses. That's where the Bed of Chaos, the best boss in this game is. Also, you're not gonna believe me. First time playing this game, I beat the Bed of Chaos first try. Every other single round I done on the Bed of Chaos, absolutely hectic, dying over and over and over and over. But my first ever playthrough, I beat it first try. I have no idea how I did it, but I was wearing Havel's armor and fighting it, and I won first try. But anyway, we're in the boss arena. You might be wondering where the boss is, but he's not aggressive at the moment. But there he is. There's the boss. Meet Ceaseless Discharge. And you can start this boss fight in two ways. Because look at this guy. He looks really sad and deformed and all kinds of messed up. Anyway, there's two ways to start this boss fight. You can either just straight up hit him, or go over here, and you can see why he's over here in his corner not doing anything. There's a corpse over here they can pillage. And you can pillage this corpse and get some armor. The thing is, this corpse is his sister. So the moment you take this, he gets mad. Or you can just hit him and make him mad. But I'm going for emotional damage. So I'm taking this. Ceaseless discharge. Time to fight him. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Continue running. Just keep running. Keep running back to the gate. Because if you can fight him normally, or you can run all the way back to the gate. And this is actually his canon death, I think. You run all the way back to the gate. And once you run all the way back to the gate, he jumps. And now he can't move. But he goes down in 6 hits. So it might look like I only did 180 damage, but you'll see that that's more than enough to kill him in a minute. Ooh, I only did like 500 damage and he died. And now all this lava is going down. Because Ceaseless was making all that lava. So now I'm actually able to walk down there without burning. But anyway, I no longer am able to do anything down here. Because in order to actually do anything else down here, I need to beat Ornstein and Smough. But before I can beat Ornstein and Smough, I gotta beat the Iron Golem. And before I do that, I want to beat the Moonlight Butterfly. And maybe Sith, but I might say that for later. Because I really don't want to mess with Sith right now. Actually, I could save the Moonlight Butterfly for later too, now that I think of it. So I can just straight up go to the Iron Golem to get the Anderlondo to go fight Ornstein and Smough. Anyway, we're going over here to the Fair Lady again. To Quaylana, which is this lady's name. We're gonna kindle if we can. And we can't. So we're gonna go ahead and run over this way again. We're heading back up to the top of the world where, well, not the top of the world. We're heading up to Firelink Shrine. That's where I'm heading. I'm heading up to Firelink Shrine so that I can get back up to Sin's Fortress, which is a new place we haven't been to yet. To get to Anderlondo, which is another new place we haven't been to yet. But anyway, I gotta get up there. And now we're back to Blighttown.
Take that guy down in a single hit. And now we're heading back up. Time to take this makeshift elevator. Have you guys liked and subscribed yet? Anyway, we're going to go ahead and continue going up. And up some more. And up even more. And I really need to get up to Firelink Shrine now. Because I'm going to die if I don't. Because I got hit by that toxic glow dart guy. So I need to get up here. And the moment I get up here, I need to heal all the way up again. Okay, so heal, heal. Okay, we're fine for the moment. We are fine for the moment. We almost made it to the Valley of Drakes. Time to heal again, so that we don't die on accident. So now I can go up here and head up to Firelink Shrine. Heal a little more. Heal all the way up. And we are so close to the bonfire. Anyway, the toxic's cured now, and everything's fine and dandy. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and use some more stuff in order to get more access to Bama's box. So this can go in, this can go in. I'm going to keep that on me. Those can go in there. That can go in there. Actually, no, keep that on me. Gold Pine Resin I'll keep. The Alluring Skulls I never use. Soul Nameless Soldier. I'll put some of those in there. Actually, I'll keep the Homeward Bones on me. I need one of those. Some Quelaag I'll put in there. Coin I'll put in there. And everything else is good. So, Large Soul of a Nameless Soldier. I'll put up here where the Trinity Curse is. Cancel the drop on 999. Use this. Quit game. 999. And 999,000 souls. We're going to level up some more. Get us to 50 vitality. Upgrade our strength. Because strength is lacking compared to dexterity. And now we should be good to go. Ooh, more people. Yeah, I know for sure later you do, and everyone here also does. But I am not doing a quest line, and I do not care. Because I have spears, and you guys have miracles. Anyway, taking this elevator all the way up to the undead church in order to get to Sin's Fortress easier. Because we gotta go over to where Andre is. He really thought he could just dodge me. No, I am persistent, and I will spend 3 years constantly trying. Ask the wizards, they know. And I'll do 4 if they don't come talk anytime soon. But anyway, we're here now. And this is Sin's Fortress. There's a boss at the very top of it, but this is also known in the community as Sin's Funhouse. And it's full of booby traps. Yeah, swinging axes, pressure plates, blow darts, Indiana Jones, Rolling Stones. Basically, anything you see in an Indiana Jones movie, it's inside this building. But anyway, I have something to prepare before I go up there. And it's nothing game related, it's something I want to say before I head up there. But I need to go, I need to go figure out, what it was. Like, I know what it is, I just need to figure out how to say it. So, I am going to pause the recording, and then we're gonna head up there. Maybe next video, maybe right now. I don't know. It depends on how much how much ooh, ow, what the heck? I had like a jolt of electricity go through my hand. Ooh, that felt weird. Like I felt a jolt from like right here go up my hand. And just felt like a jolt of electricity suddenly. Just inside my hand. Just felt like a jolt of electricity. Jeez, I don't know why that happened. Feels weird though. It always feels weird. But anyway, I'm gonna pause the recording and I'll come back when I figure out how to say what I'm wanting to say before we head up there. Okay, well guys, I couldn't figure out how to say it. So I'll just let them say it. And by them, I mean I'm putting a random Hazard Hotel clip in here. Enjoy. It's a little clip of the song. Once we get up there to Anderlando. Because Anderlando is basically the kingdom of the gods up there. Anyway, this is basically describing my plan and what the game has in store. So, let's go ahead and hit play.
And once we're gods, I can't wait to say to everyone who doubted me, your doubting days are done. You'll be cornered, trapped, and tortured, then I'll end you just for fun. Once we get up there, the shining kingdom of God, no more more petty squabbles with the dead as we stroll the golden promenade. What's an overlord to a deity? They ain't got a prayer.
It'll be so nice in paradise.
With a splash of ice, they'll pay the price. They'll rule the sky from up on high. Once and I get up there. They're fucked!
Anyway, that pretty much describes what's gonna happen whenever me and Solaire go up there. So, I'm gonna pause the recording again, and let's try to get up there. Once we get up there. I'm pausing the recording real quick, so we can go to Enderlondo. Okay, so we're back. Took a little singing break, apparently. Anyway, back to Dark Souls. We're rolling. We're going into Sin's Funhouse, or Sin's Fortress, whichever one you call it. And we're heading right in. And there's a booby trap right there. Ow. Okay, my weapon is not good enough. 1 second. I remember that I have a ember. I remember I have an ember. So since I remember about the ember, I can give the ember to Andre to remember. So I rest down fire. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna repair my equipment real quick. Both of those. Yeah. Just go ahead and repair everything. Go and buy 10. So reinforce a weapon. Yeah, I don't know about the sorcerers, or aka the wizards. You may have caught that earlier. Anyway, repair equipment, reinforce armor. I don't really need to reinforce armor. I never do. But, how do I reinforce my weapon more? Oh, here it is. Alright, so I just gotta level it up a bit. So in order to level this thing up, I need large titanite chunks. Or shards. Large titanite shards. And here's the thing. I don't know where to get large titanite shards. So, I'm gonna get this thing to plus 10 on level ups. But I gotta pause the recording again. Except, I'm not gonna be able to pause the recording again.
So, I gotta go to bed here in a minute. So, yeah, we are going to rest at the bonfire real quick. I'm going to look and see how to get the Titanite shards, the large Titanite shards. And then we're going to, I'm gonna open the bottomless box real quick. Go over to this. That can go in there, that can go in there, that can go in there, that can go in there. Anything that I do not have on me can go in here. I can now put that in there. The bottomless box, still good. Anything that I do not need, I am putting in here. So the Great Axe can go in there, the Dragon King Great Axe. Spear's already in there, the Wing Spear I'm going to keep on me. Tarzan I'm going to put away. Heavy Crossbow and Sorcerer's Catalyst I don't need. The Buckler I don't need. Okay, that should clear up my inventory a bit. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember to subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And remember, wizards-sorcerers, come talk already. Specifically, a group of wizards. A group who know who they are and ruined everything in my life. Anyway, see you in the next video. And remember, wizards, come on.